Hey sports fans, some seriously good offense was going on from both the Spurs and the Warriors last night, and there were possessions where there was not much the defense could do. That said, the Warriors have the best defense in the league for a reason, and they were able to harass the Spurs into tough shots in the third quarter that broke open this game. Coaches, there's tons of good action we'll show you, so get out your clipboards. I'm in. Let's start with basic motion offense, where the Warriors like to dribble the ball to the wing and swing it across. This is pistol action, with a pin down for Curry into a dribble pitch. Green helps one pass away, and Curry hits Clay with a gorgeous behind-the-back pass. The Warriors use the post position to facilitate, and watch how out of position the Spurs get on a simple back screen by Steph for Clay. Curry attacks the closeout and hits the off-footed runner. The Spurs come down and dribble to the wing before reversing it to the left side. This flows right into a pick and roll where they take advantage of Klay Thompson having to bump down on the roll man. Kawhi catches on the hop and explodes into the middle. Manu attacks the closeout as well and finds Kawhi for the little jumper. On this option, normally the Spurs would dribble up to the wing, reverse the ball, with the initial passer setting a down screen. Steph Curry gets lulled to sleep, and Patty Mills simply cuts back door. Beautiful bounce pass by Splitter. This time the Spurs dribble up to the left wing before centering to Baines. This gets Diaw decent low post position, and watch how Baines doesn't stay still. Spades completely loses him, and this crazy good pass by Diaw gets them a finish at the rim. The Spurs break into horns with a wrinkle. The point guard sets a pin down for Duncan at the elbow. We then see flex action for Bellinelli, who gets to choose between a cross screen and a down screen based on the position of his man. He chooses the down screen and gets the open foul line jumper. Here's very similar action from the Warriors. Iguodala gets the flex action and chooses the baseline cut. Draymond Green then uses the down screen and they reverse the ball. The Spurs ice the pick and roll. Baines correctly runs Green off of the three-point line, but watch how the ball moves, attacking each closeout by the Spurs until Klay Thompson gets an easy 15-footer from the baseline. Spurs' basic motion again calls for the ball to be dribbled to the wing, then reversed, with a double pin down on the left side and a pick and roll on the right. Just watch how difficult the Warriors make life for the Spurs, erasing every progression of their offense until Bellinelli gets a long two, something the Warriors are more than willing to live with. Here's a play the Warriors seem to get once a night. Andrew Bogut sets the down screen for Klay on the weak side, but slips to the hoop for the alley-oop from Steph Curry. Notice how this is planned, with Bogut telling Curry to be patient before giving it away, and the pass is perfectly on the money where only Bogut can catch it and flush it. With Parker dribbling to the wing, Diaw flows into a pick and roll with him. While they get a mismatch with Green guarding Parker, Green is good enough to stay with him, and just watch the chess match as the Spurs try to suck the defense in and kick, and the defense keeps walling off penetration until eventually they get a contested three that Kawhi hits. Here's some pistol action the Warriors run with Steph getting a pin down into a dribble pitch from Bogut. The initial screen created so much separation for Curry that Duncan had to step up and help. With Green popping out, Baines has to stay with him and there's no help on the lob. While Bogut doesn't finish the first shot, he gets the putback. Even the simplest motion offense for the Warriors can result in a deadly three by Klay as he just comes around a simple and maybe illegal screen from Draymond for the triple. More pistol action, a dribble pitch to Klay into an inside ball screen. Manu ices this by forcing Klay away from the screen, so they collapse the defense with a simple bounce pass to Lee. The Warriors do not let the scrambling defense off the hook and catch Bellinelli having to help down low and a step late closing back out to Iguodala for an open look. Pistol action again, this time the initial ball handler down screens in the corner while Lee hits Barbosa, then inside screens for him. Watch Reggie Williams help one pass away, leaving Bonner to cover two players on the weak side. He's too slow to get out there, and Iggy gets another three. And in the fourth quarter, once Sean Livingston's probing doesn't yield anything, watch how they continue attacking to collapse and kick, and no one is selfish as they hunt for the best possible shot. A game-icing, wide-open corner three for Klay Thompson.